Hello everyone, my name is Kazuya Aoyama, and I'm the chairman of One to Singapore for WTS. WTS was founded to dramatically change global travel and everyone travel experiences using blockchain technology. No special skill is required for users. WTS will empower those who love the travel. Because WTS policy is Japanese policy or omotenashi. 我々はおもてなしで世界の旅を変えてみせます。Thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you, Ken. Hi, everybody. Just a little bit of testimonial here. We got in here with Tara right today. So, an office tech, so it was amazing. And good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us today for the official launch of World Trip Singapore. I'm very excited and honored to be here today to share with you the vision of our founders and our CEO. And we are going to unveil a truly amazing social travel platform that is going to be a game changer, a blockchain-enabled ecosystem that will change the traveling experience for everybody. This is a platform built for travelers, by travelers. We hope you enjoy this as much as we enjoyed developing it. Let us just take a look at some interesting numbers from the global tourism industry first. Okay, a couple of takeaways here. The travel industry is one of the largest contributors to the global economy, around 10% of the world GDP. And the millennium travelers, which is our targeted demographic, makes up a huge share of the spending of online travel booking. And that's about 50% of the 560 billion spent. So why choose Singapore as a start base of our project, you will ask, considering the size of Singapore, right? So, interestingly, in 2017, Singapore is ranked the 4th most visited city in the world, ahead of countries like Paris and even New York. And based on the current statistics that we have collected, it's going to overtake London as the third most visited city in 2018. And the amount of travel revenue collected from visiting travelers in 2017 was around 17 billion, which ranked Singapore as the 4th in the world and 1st in the APAC region. So why change a successful formula? Okay. Dominance of a few key OTAs. With their centralized system, both consumers and businesses are forced to pay a huge amount of commission to pay for the service rendered. With such high commission, businesses will focus on the itinerary based on the more famous attraction in the country, like not even the lesser known gems. So with this trend, travelers will have less option to discover more during their trip. One great example is Singapore. Every visitors I've met, they know where is MBS, they know where is Garden by the Bay, but how many people actually know that there's a day trip to the last existing kampong in Singapore, or even a day hike in Pulau Ubin? Not all cities are built equal. Some cities got a major bulk of tourists because of their nature resources or their world famous attraction. So others don't get much needed information for travelers. With our decentralized platform and blockchain AI, the local participants from all over the world will be able to provide unbiased information and data without any restriction for the global travelers to experience a more authentic traveling experience and explore more hidden gems. Changing then travelers' behavior. So right now, I think the most common thing you would hear when you ask a millennium traveler will be the most beautiful scenery for the trip will be the people they met during their trip. So they want more personalized content, which traditional OTAs or the tour agents are no longer able to provide. And without a common currency in place, the hassle of having to change to a local currency is a huge problem for travelers. With every exchange or cash withdrawal in the ATM, you will incur high transaction fees and commission that cause traveling to be more expensive than it should be. Currently, there's so much data available on the internet regarding traveling destinations and information. This is a good trend, but with all companies using a centralized data system, reviews and information provided can be altered. And when you have a problem to identify and filter the true authentic reviews and the fake advertisement, this becomes a very time-consuming experience, and in some cases there may be even safety concerns involved. So let me share with you, I found myself in Bulgaria a couple of weeks ago. So I was planning a day trip to Macedonia, not a very popular tourist destination. So this is the amount of things that I had to do to get there, right? I googled how to get from Sofia. I went to TripAdvisor, I went to Airbnb, I went to Google back again to see how I can get there with a train or a bus. And then I had to go and find things to do, and there's a million trail and stuff. I will look for free walking tours, and then I'll look for advisors in theatre as well. And eventually I have to find currency exchange around the area I'm staying, so that I can get some cash to pay for the services. So in my head I was just thinking, what if we have one unified platform, one decentralized ecosystem, that we can unify, connect the travelers to the local guides, a transparent space where there are unfiltered genuine reviews and trip recommendations, a system with a common payment currency for all of the services like transportation, accommodation, and restaurants, so that every trip made can be a very unforgettable one and personalized for everybody. And this is the vision of World Trip Singapore. We have our own SNS technology called AirChat. Hosts and travelers are able to easily connect and interact, book services, and share information without any restriction. And we are going to ensure that the wide acceptance of our WTX token, we are aggressively bringing travel service, restaurants, accommodations, and transport platform on board with our ecosystem, making it easy for travelers to find their traveling needs in one platform and to transact using one common currency. Within the past couple of months, we have already tied down major partnership with number one, Air Lockers, the worldwide luggage and storage solution, and also Best Buy World, the biggest duty-free online outlet store in Asia. We'll be in active talk with Singapore Tourism Board, STB, as well, to propose a local ambassador program collaboration. We are all very excited about this unlimited potential of our platform. So without further ado, let me bring down our CTO, Danush, to do a quick demo of our app. Danush.
Thanks, Guy. Hi, good evening. I'm the CTO of World Trip Singapore. Because of the time constraint, let me quickly hop into the application demo. Yeah, in the home section, we can directly search the location or the attraction. Let's say Sentosa. It will give us the 5 top tour guide, and we can select one of it. From there, we can see their reviews and ratings. Also, we can check their itineraries. So they can easily post their itineraries, and we can select one of them. Yeah, and then we easily can interact with the tour guides by using our brand new function called AirChat. Yeah, and also we can see the notification once we book a trip. Then it comes to the notification as well, and also in the notification we can see the offers and the official notifications from the platform. Apart from that, we have the profile section where we can update our information, and also the WTXT wallet. Can we get the profile section moving? Yes, thank you. Here we can see the rewards that we have announced, and also the vouchers that we got from the WTXT platform. And also we can connect with the WTS platform by using our Facebook account and also the Gmail. So it's very easy and has a free system for a one-stop solution for the travel and tourism industry. I think that's it for the platform demo. I will hand over to the chief.
Thank you, Danush. And this is the roadmap for WTS. We have an exciting year ahead of us in 2019. In January 2019, we are expecting to launch our platform and starting the technology development. Q1 2019, we'll be holding talks to tie down strategic partnerships and with service providers and also an aggressive membership drive. And in Q3 2019, we'll be targeting to begin service outside of Singapore and Japan. And also launching our official app on iOS and Android. So without further ado, let me introduce our CEO for the closing address.
Hi everyone, my name is Noriaki Murosaki, of World Trip Singapore's CEO. Thank you for listening to our presentation. World Trip Singapore revolutionizates how to travel and provides a new travel plan. Let blockchain technology be used by everyone and enjoy the local plan of the world. Everyone in the whole investors, venture capital, thank you for your precious time today. Please visit our booth so that we can share with you more details of our future plan and revenue model. Thank you.
I wonder if the use of the blockchain in your platform is just for the tokens, rewards, or you will also use for storing some of the information of the travel and the reports?
Well, thanks for the question. Actually, we are not using blockchain purely for the platform, only for the token, and we are planning to apply blockchain technology into the ratings and reviews system. Apart from that, actually, it's a World Trip Singapore is a comprehensive system in a one-stop solution for the travel and tourism industry. So it will not be completely on the blockchain, but partly, yeah. Thanks for the question.
Next, Good Luck 3, Singapore. So may I have Mr. Naoki Takayama and Mr. Takeshi Inoue on stage. So
Hi everyone, I'm Naoki Takayama, Good Luck Group CFO, and Takeshi-san is in charge of business development, and Shirai-san is also business development. I came here 4 years ago. At that time, my project was Tokyo Girls Collection, Asia #1 fashion festival director. Our company brought to TGC in Singapore. So thank you for GY and Jason and Richard-san. I came here, so I'm very happy to give a presentation. Let me introduce myself. My first job is Goldman Sachs Tokyo and derivative structuring side and principal investment area. 10 years ago, I owned my private equity fund, and 4 years ago, I invested Tokyo Gas Collection and content side. Last year, I moved to this exciting blockchain cryptocurrency area, and we will. Our Good Luck 3 company is blockchain #1 Asian company. So, Takeshi. Okay. Let's move to Takeshi-san. Thank you.
Hi everyone, good evening, and we are very happy to meet you right here. And we are from Good Luck 3 Incorporated, a Japanese mobile gaming company, and have released mobile apps game for 5 years. And we think that blockchain technology is very, very important for the further gaming industry. And we did a lot of R&D and figure out that we are, in the edge of the blockchain industry for gaming industry. So we already have a product, and based on the fact and the past experience, we are planning to create a blockchain-based gaming platform and ecosystem so that user can enjoy a brand new type of gaming experience. This is our project, which is named Raccoon. So first, we'd like to show you a movie trailer of our project. I believe you can feel that it is completely different from any other project. Thank you.
The Raccoon Project is an entertainment content platform which brings about a new interconnectivity of fun by utilizing blockchain technology. Success of the project is driven by the circulation of the Raccoon token, which is issued and then utilized by users enjoying the entertainment content available on the platform. The system also implements a reward and tipping system, allowing user content to be supported by the community. The ecosystem flourishes as user content, activity, and tokens increase. Who are we, guys? Good Luck 3 is a Japanese company releasing mobile games. Making full use of our game development expertise, we released 2 blockchain titles in 2018. The first being Cryptoink, Japan's first ever blockchain game. Cryptoink is a game where 3D animated pigs called Krypton can be bought, sold, and raised via Ethereum cryptocurrency. Since its release, unique Krypton have been discovered, purchased, and sold. Soon, Cryptoink, you'll be able to race the very Krypton in your possession. Cute, right? If your Krypton win the race, you'll be rewarded with in-game digital items as well as Raccoon tokens. The Raccoon project consists of a long-term approach. First, along with Cryptoink, we aim to create numerous blockchain titles and welcome many users into the entertainment infrastructure that we have created. Thereupon, the Raccoon token will continue to circulate within the ecosystem. Next, we'll enter the virtual world. Utilizing the latest cutting-edge VR and AR technology, we'll merge real-world entertainment content, such as sports, into the Raccoon infrastructure. As this union continues, it will become possible for a Raccoon user to spectate their favorite soccer games virtually via the Raccoon token.
Thank you for your attention. And first, let me introduce you who we are. First, our team consists of great talented guys. CEO on the right upside, left upside, he graduated from University of Tokyo, which is #1 university in Japan, and after graduation, he worked for a top consulting firm for years. And the CFO next to me, he's Naoki, and also graduated from the same university and worked for Goldman Sachs. And COO is also ex-same top consulting firm, and the CTO is ex-game world producer, which is one of the biggest game company in France. And the Raccoon project is led by ex-biggest mobile game platform producer. And our advisor for this project are also awesome. Professor Emeritus of Japan #1 University of Tokyo are supporting us. In fact, with those professors, we started donated course of blockchain technology at the University of Tokyo to educate a talented blockchain engineer and create a new business with this technology. Meaning, we are a leading company of blockchain in Japan. And our another strength is business development. Unlike other projects or companies, we successfully announced business partnership with exchange with a huge customer base with cryptocurrencies. Through the partnership, our service is going to be more popular and our customer base becomes bigger. And then we are going to introduce our past release of mobile games. Our company founded in 2013 and with very talented game engineer and producers. We have released so many titles, and also we create a game with a very famous company which has internationally known characters. Total download number exceeds 6 million. This figure is huge. Among those titles, Tachi Gudetama is with some character everybody knows. Gudetama is internationally known character, as you can see, produced by Sanrio, which has Hello Kitty. With the partnership, Sanrio, this mobile game achieved more than 4 million downloads and awarded as the best mobile game app in 2016. And based on the past experience, we did research and development of the blockchain technology game engine, and finally, this June, we released the first blockchain game in Japan, named Crypto Inc., as you can see. And 1 month later, we released a second blockchain game named Crypto Idol. Crypto Inc. is so-called carrying game. User purchase the pig character with Ethereum base and sell to other users. We can create a pig character with a numerous pattern so that user can create our own one and only pig. Currently, our customer base of the Crypto Inc. is more than 10,000 and more than 30,000 pig bursts. We continuously produce the seasonal special pig character with the in-house graphic designer. Now, we are ranking #1 in transaction volume among the transaction volume basis among the global blockchain game at Dapslater, which is the most well-known website of blockchain game industry, announcing the game ranking of global blockchain game. That is, we already have a product and the result. Next, we would like to explain why the blockchain technology is so important for the gaming industry going forward. The current game is controlled by the game operator, all the assets owned by them. That is, game operator can do anything with their will. In the meantime, blockchain game, the item is unique and is basically owned by users so that game operator cannot control anything. This is the difference between current game and blockchain games. By using this system, we can solve the flaw that current game industry is facing. For example, illegal copying. It is reality that the digital items are illegally copied in the numerous games and gaming companies, and gaming companies lose money at the amount of billion US dollars worldwide. We think that with the blockchain technology, we can prevent from the illegal copy and stop losing money. So many game companies are trying to install the blockchain technology into their game because of the benefit. Very famous investors are also expecting the contribution to the game industry with the blockchain technology. Recently, one of the most famous blockchain games, named CryptoKitties, raised about 15 US million from the Google Ventures and other top-notch VCs. When it comes to the game operation, we have another strength. We learned a lot about monetization scheme in the huge gaming industry in Japan. Not just selling the digital item. We take many methods of monetization so that users can enjoy and pay more and more. For example, we have a gacha, which is like the lottery of the digital item. This method was invented in Japan and has created hundreds of millions of dollars for gaming companies. Now it is getting very popular across the world and people enjoy the game with a gacha system. to our project, let me explain our long-term approach of our project. We are not trying to become a normal blockchain game company. We will try to make many blockchain game hit titles, and at the same time, we created a game platform which is named Raccoon Platform. With the platform, user can enjoy the game seamlessly with a Raccoon token, which can be used in the game onto the platform. This is our plan for the next 2 years. As you saw on the movie, we are going to release the Crypt on racing game next month. And the user compete with each other with a pig. They race, and once you win, you can get the digital item or Raccoon token, which user can use inside the game. And we have a high expectation from the cryptoin users for this racing game. In fact, in the beginning of this month, we saw the special design of pig character, as you can see, and made $40,000 US per 10 days. We already have a traction. Next year, just like a Mario Kart of Nintendo, we are going to launch the new racing course so that user can enjoy the crypto in more and more. Starting from the Crypto Inc. racing, we are going to provide the Raccoon token at a private sale soon, and then we will complete the development of Raccoon platform, which is under construction currently. And then Raccoon token is going to be listed at some exchanges. This is our roadmap for the next several months. For middle long-term view, we plan to make many users enjoy not only the game, but also the entertainment content, which is with a cutting-edge technology, for example, virtual reality or augmented reality technology. We are going to create more fancy, enjoyable entertainment content. So our final goal is to integrate a virtual world into the real world with a Raccoon blockchain technology. Very famous movie director Steven Spielberg is thinking the same thing, and he released the movie named Ready Player One. Did you see that? So, lastly, we have three things to tell you. First, we have already a product and a result. Second, we have a much talented game engineer, producer, and a track record. Third, we can expand the market size of the blockchain and the cryptocurrency with the entertainment content, as the internet industry grew up rapidly with the entertainment content. Anyway, please enjoy the pig race by scanning this QR code with your smartphone. Enjoy. Thank you.
Again, 5 minutes for any questions? Yes.
Hello. I wonder if the user wants to take out their virtual goods from the game, he must pay the gas fees in Ethereum. Is that correct?
Yes. The gas problem is always we are facing, and we are trying to solve the problem with some technological system. But we are working on it currently.
So basically, the game will be an Ethereum wallet where you should have the tokens of the game and some Ethereum to pay for these fees to take the assets out of the game and trade it in the outside world. Is that correct?
We are doing the off-chain. We are doing this as a tackle, that kind of problem with off-chain.
It's off-chain.
Yes.
So when the user takes out of the game their assets, you do that in your centralized platform, and then he trades that on the marketplace in-chain, or how it works.
Basically, we are hassle putting the many kind of information, like the very important information on the chain.
But I mean, if I have the game and I want to sell you one of the assets, virtual assets I've won in the game, can I do that in the blockchain directly, peer-to-peer, or I need to go to your platform like in the traditional games and then the centralized platform sends you the asset? Can we trade peer-to-peer?
My understanding is peer-to-peer.
It's peer-to-peer.
My understanding, yeah.
So you need to pay gas in Ethereum if you are using the Ethereum blockchain. So the user needs to buy Ethereum to use the peer-to-peer transaction.
Yeah.
And how users that are not used to crypto will know how to buy Ethereum in the game?
How to block it? I cannot catch you, sorry.
Yeah, I'm a mobile game user, and now I download this.
You don't have to download.
彼が今ダウンロードしてやってるんですけど、
ああ、
さっきのもうセントライトでアクセスして、最初に問題が起きたときに、セントライトのゲームでセントライトにするのか、それともブロックチェーンで最終的にいっぱいブロックチェーンで解決できるんだというところも彼は心配だし、
I hope you understand what I mean. If the game is a blockchain game, the nice thing would be that I can sell him directly some feature I want in the game.
So how you can buy from it,
Yeah.
最初のイタリアを、そのブロックチェーンのゲームを買うときにどういう形のシステムなのかということをちょっと詳しく知りたい。
どういうこと？
要するにイタリアはどうやって買うんですか？
それはウォレット。
ワレットからそのゲームにアクセスすればいいですか？
Yes, yes.
I wonder if you have heard of this game called Ganbang. Many years ago, about 10 years ago, there is this very popular Korean game called Ganbang. Ganbang. It's an online game. Okay, so it's an online game and it's totally free. And then what's interesting in that game is that they actually patented at least 4 aspects of the invention within the gaming product itself. Then just now I downloaded your game and then try it out. It's quite interesting. And then just now also from the video, I can see how the different pigs itself can get involved and you get a lot of new combination. I think potentially there are possibility whereby some of your algorithms or some of your engines might be patentable. So this is one possible direction that you can consider. Just a comment for you to
ポ
consider.
ケットの出願もできるんじゃないかなという。
ポイントとしてはアルゴリズムとね、それから新しいパテントの方向として、
Algorithm and
非常に彼が言ってるパテン
patents.
トなんです
You can actually register
For
for
example, if you do a search on the major gaming companies like Sega, then the PlayStation, the Sony, all these, they actually have thousands of algorithm type of gaming patterns. So something that your team can consider. All the best.
Thank you. Thank you for that.